Remember that if we stall them out here and take a good death and inflict enough damage and even take one down while you die, it's okay. They're going to be stuck at that top choke waiting to regroup. And if they push, it'll still be even, right? So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And the longer you like what I used to do a lot, I understand that we're still like getting used to A7. It's harder to play the way I want to play the base because of no double geyser. So again, I'm having to have a very standard explanation of A7. But what I used to do is if I land a clutch, RG over here, if I or a rep, a goofy rep by offense, I throw a little nade that way, and I know they really got jacked up. I'll play over here and kind of concede that I'm probably gonna die here. And this is something I told specifically y'all not to do the other night, so I'm not that worried that y'all weren't playing over here. But understand that you're going to have heavy angle from that way. Your call imp should still be positioned over there, and you're going to easily have three turn on you in here. So as long as you can continue to like rep and survive, and really it shouldn't necessarily in this instance, if you decide to play over here, be about guaranteeing that you get damage off. It should be surviving for as long as you can. Use your rep charge, use your reps, because the longer you survive, the more damage they're going to take from the heavy and hopefully from, any kind of explosives from engineer and maybe even your call inf. But after you rep through your first time and stop, then get your little death RGs off if you decide to do that. I don't mind y'all taking your opportunities. I'm not going to say when to do it. I just want you to start to fill it out. But if you see double EBs here, just obliterating somebody, look to take a fight here and just stand it a little better. Because we're just conceding this entire hallway really fast and then having to hold if everybody comes up here. And then having to hold this area like for 4 to 5 minute stretches. And that's really hard. And these push outs, I'll remind everybody real quick on the push out that we sweep this area if there's anybody occupying it first before we push down. That really led to a really rough run the other night. The other thing I'd say is to make sure that before we throw any nades, um, that we are EBing both as the NG and the medic. I vastly want y'all to prioritize like multiple rounds of EB, and then we can all get up and throw the nades. So that's another reminder here. I don't want us to fall in love with nades in this area. As imps, when you back into here, as the call imp, I want you to really continuously fire. If the shotgun imp has any reps available, I want you to kind of be the first person to rep here while EB is coming through, while call is coming through, and then we switch over to explosives. Um, we got to communicate though. If you don't have any reps, that's fine. We can get the call imp to rep. We can even have the engineer rep a few times, but the EB is just going to be way more important because it's going to allow us to then use explosives in that area when they've been EB'd rather than have to start over with shotgun and call again. It's just a long time to occupy this area. I think that's really about it. So I'm going to get the offense and just look to do a run.